Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. Today I will show you the next episode of the VR and AR Weekly News. Let's check out the list. OpenXR and Oculus, this is an interesting thing. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge got the first reveal trailer. Frostpoint VR is a new multiplayer shooter. Then the most important thing this week, MS Flight Simulator gets VR support. Then Pistol Whip gets a PlayStation VR version. Then there is a patent from Valve that makes the Valve Index wireless. Very interesting. And of course the newest releases and sales this week. As always, if you want to support me, just buy all your Amazon stuff via my link that you find in the first comment pinned. It's no effort for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Just buy your Amazon stuff via my link. Make it as a bookmark on your browser. That would be so awesome if you could support me. Thanks to my official sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Opperman Events, Andy De Felser VR Ambassador, Alphabet Interactive and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go!
VoodooDE.
From now on, developers can put OpenXR apps onto the Quest and Rift platform because Oculus is accepting that now. What does OpenXR mean? This is a platform that makes it much easier for developers to support all VR platforms much easier than before. So before OpenXR it was this year, so if you have one app with the Unreal Engine, you have to develop it for Steam VR, for mixed reality, for PlayStation VR or whatever. And now you have an application interface and a device plug-in interface. So you only have to develop it once and it will automatically support or much easier support all the other platforms. And Oculus is supporting that now. That means yeah, of course, you can guess the Quest and the Rift will always be supported with cross-platform. And also, if a developer develops for Oculus first, after that, it's easier for them to support Index or PlayStation VR or stuff. Also, Valve announced that they will support OpenXR very soon and also Sony. And this is a good thing. So if a developer only develops for Sony PlayStation VR and there is an exclusive deal for whatever half a year, after that it's much easier and it's much more likely that the game will also be released on PC or Quest. And this is awesome. I love this OpenXR stuff and thanks to Oculus for supporting this. So here comes the reveal video of Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. But I'm not impressed, to be honest, because there's too much talking. There are the people sitting in front of the camera and talking here, and they only show artworks. There's a little bit at the beginning here that looks pretty interesting, but the rest are mostly artworks and very early production stuff. So yeah, look at this here. That doesn't look good. That looks really bad, to be honest. I hope this is very early development for the Oculus Quest. However, what's the story about? We are a droid repair technician and we have to repair droids. And our enemy is a death gang working on Batuu. And I think we have to fight them. I don't know what's that continuing then, but we will see. The game is about to be released later this year. So I really hope there will be another gameplay video because I still don't understand what that's about. If you want to watch the full video with all the interview stuff, it's closely to 6 minutes. You can find it in the article of Road to VR. It's linked under my video. Frostpoint VR was announced by InXile Entertainment, the studio behind The Mage's Tale, what I really liked. And this is a multiplayer tactical shooter in an ice desert, I would say, with biomechanical creatures roaming around, and it looks pretty cool here. If you see that, they said they really checked the handling of the weapons, that it is really realistic, like in Onward or stuff, and but the game will be released this year on Oculus Rift, Vive and Valve Index. The problem that I see, like always in this type of games, they said we have 10 by 10 players. And this is really a risk, because you know there are not many people that have a VR headset. The sessions that the people play. I mean, I played on the PC since I was 6 or 7 years old, and I could play on the monitor like 16 hours a day or whatever. But with VR, I don't want to have 16 hours this headset on my head. Like perhaps a half an hour or 1 hour. And that's the problem. If you want to play a multiplayer game and you check out the server list, it's empty, because the time slot of the people that play VR is very small. So the chance that you meet other people in VR is still small. And of course, also the people don't have the headsets, because they think it sucks, because they tried a cardboard and it sucked, and they think all headsets suck, or they think they get motion sick because somebody told them, oh, I played a roller coaster in VR and it was cruel because it made me sick. But this is not VR. This is not VR. So try a good headset like the Valve Index or the Oculus Quest, and then play a game that doesn't make you sick, like Job Simulator, for example, or something like that, to start with. And then you will see VR doesn't make you sick. However, it's a big risk to bring this game 10 versus 10. But we will see. It looks good, and it will be released later this year. Frostpoint VR. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 will get VR support. Awesome. This fall. But there is one strange thing. Microsoft announced that first the HP Reverb G2 will be supported. And that lets me think about what the heck. Are they doing an exclusive deal? If yes, this sucks. It sucks, because I hope it will work on all the headsets from the beginning. I hope they won't lock out explicitly all other headsets like the Quest, the Valve Index or Pimax or whatever. I really hope that. I would really hate this exclusive deal, because many people don't have the Reverb, they just have the Quest played via Link or the Index or whatever. I mean, of course, the Reverb headsets are good for simulations. I will get the Reverb G2, of course, because I test VR headsets. HP doesn't want to send me one. I don't know why, because my last review of the old Reverb was not good. They don't like me. I don't know, but I don't care. I will buy it for myself and do an honest review about it then. And then play Flight Simulator with that, of course, as well, but also with other headsets. But for you guys that don't have the Reverb G2, this is bad. The game will be released on August 18th, and later after this it will have the VR support, first for the Reverb G2 and after that for other headsets as well, but I have no idea when. So I'm looking forward to that. You too? Do you like flight simulators? What do you think about the Microsoft Flight Simulator? With which headset do you want to play it? Write it in the comments below. Finally, one of the coolest rhythm shooters, Pistol Whip, is here on the PlayStation VR. So Pistol Whip, you have to shoot enemies in the rhythm of the music. This is awesome. And if you do that very good, you get more points for your high score list. I really love that game. I already showed that on PC for you and on the Quest. And now you can buy it on the PlayStation Store for $25. It's totally worth it. I love the game, and yeah, you can play it now. What do you think about this game? Do you like this kind of rhythm shooters? Write it in the comments below. So now we have a proof that Valve works on a wireless VR system for the Valve Index. Here's a patent that was filed by Valve last year, and now it's public, and it tells us some different things, like first thing is that it works via an antenna that's connected to your PC, perhaps via a PCI card or wireless card or USB, whatever, like we know it from the Vive wireless system, and that needs a direct side connection to your headset. And there Valve has a system that can guess your movement from your hand, and then if you hold your hand between the side connection of the antenna and your headset, normally it would disturb the connection, and there's a system that can guess the next step, so it won't disturb your game. So if you have the Valve or the Vive wireless controller and you hold your hands over your head, the signal is lost. And this is what they want to prevent with that. Really interesting. Also, they want to decrease latency with the system a lot. So we will see when this comes out, or if this even comes out. I hope so. And now the question is, are you interested? Do you have the Valve Index? And what do you want to spend for that? Do you want to spend $500, $400, $200, or nothing? Write it in the comments below. Let's check out the releases this week. Wings of Legends. On Steam VR, you have to fly a dragon and kill your enemies with a dragon with fire and stuff. And that looks... I don't know. It looks very simple. I don't know if I will try that, but we will see. Rest, I already have access to this game. I think I will show it later this month. It's a science fiction horror VR game. You are in an abandoned spaceship that is out of control, and there are creepy creatures, of course, and frightening stuff and blood and whatever. And that seems interesting. Then Corona Combat. Yeah, you have to fight the coronavirus in VR. Do we need that? I don't think so. VR time machine traveling in history. Yeah, you can visit some cool medieval castles, forts and stuff, and villages. The graphic looks like 20 years before, but however, if you want to check it out, yeah, you can find it here. Then on the Oculus Quest, finally we have Onboard. I have no idea when I show this video. Perhaps it's already out when you see the news, or later, I don't know. I will show a video about this. Then on the Rift, we have Pipe Dream. We have to align pipes so that your poop is going in the right way through the sewers. I don't know. However, then on the PlayStation VR, as I already reported, Pistol Whip. And there's nothing else on the PlayStation VR this week. If you liked the video so far, please give me a thumbs up now. You can do this on the smartphone with your finger and with your mouse, with a mouse click. That supports me a lot. Also, please write a comment. And if you want to support me for free, buy all your Amazon stuff via my link. You can buy toilet paper, pens, TVs, cars, whatever, and you support me for free if you just click on my link. Would be awesome if you do this. It helps me a lot. Please, that would be awesome. So let's check out the sales this week. On Steam we have Rainbow Reactor. This is a really, really cool game about color balls. You have to throw balls and match the right color. It's a lot of fun. 70% off. Then we have Organ Quarter, one of the coolest horror experiences. 50% off. Operation Wargate, a cool shooter. 75% off. Then on the Oculus Rift platform, Shadow Legend VR, an action RPG. 54% off. Cobalt VR short VR experience 60% off. Pixel Ripped is now 50% off. This is a really cool action adventure. Sacrolith bow and arrow game 54% off. Mervils, this is really cool jump and run adventure, 75% off. Pagan Peak VR, a horror experience, 60% off. Then on the PlayStation VR, we have Farpoint that you should play with the aim controller. A cool action adventure, 50% off. Arizona Sunshine, a very cool zombie shooter, 63% off. Then on the PlayStation VR as well, Superhot VR action game, 50% off. Moss, cool jump and run adventure, 50% off. Astrobot Rescue Mission jump and run platformer game, 63% off. Borderlands 2 VR, one of the coolest loot shooters for VR, 60% off. And Blood and Truth, also a really cool action game for the PlayStation VR, 63% off. Please subscribe to my channel, and also please, if you want to help me spread VR, share my video everywhere, like on Twitter, on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. That would be awesome if you could help me with that. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget the thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.
VoodooDE